Hello and welcome to the fourth ever Blueberry Muffins podcast. I'm Kstate. I'm going to be your host. With me, we have Tesh Money. Tesh, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. Bowsh is also with us. Bowsh Dog, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic today. Kstate, how are you?
Good. I'm full on wings as usual.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And we also have, last but not least, Baron Von Jeff. Baron, how you doing?
Hey, happy Age of Triumph, everybody. I was
Yay!
until you mentioned wings, and now I want wings.
Well, we can't always get what we want, right? I mean,
True story.
That is true.
even Age of Triumph isn't perfect. And you may notice that one of our beautiful voices is missing. That would be Wiser Drunk. He's at work today, so he's here in spirit. Our heart goes out to him, having to do all that hard work and not be here with us. All right, has anybody played Age of Triumph yet? Baron, you were talking about it a little bit. What'd you do yet?
So far, I went to the tower, saw the cinematic, started on the very first quest that you get from the speaker, and did a little bit of the Crota raid, thanks to some cheesing by one of my buddies. And that's it so far.
You gotten a little bit farther than I have. All I did was check out my emblems. A lot of really nice
some
emblems
really
in
sweet
there.
emblems. Yeah.
Yeah, I have one. I'm 13% done.
Ooh.
You sweet summer child.
I've patrolled the dreadnought. That's all I've done.
We might have to call you a kindergarten.
I know.
You're
Once
borderline.
again, back to
You're borderline.
kindergarten status.
Once you cross the, let's say, 40% line, then you can be back to normal.
Okay.
Back to being one of us. Maybe not quite, but close enough.
I'm excited though. I'm excited to get into Crota tonight.
Oh,
Hopefully.
yeah.
Me too. I
So ready for
secretly
that.
accidentally watched a couple streams, so I know what happens. But
Accidentally, of course,
Accidentally.
accidentally.
couldn't avoid the hype train. Speaking of playing Crota, I think there's something that Tesh wants to say to Bowsh Dog.
Reluctantly, yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow,
We have a lot
reluctant.
of. We have actually, I think, at least 3,
Yes.
maybe more people who have gotten their
4.
flawless raider trophy this week. Myself, thanks to Bowsh Dog. Raiden, thanks to Bowsh Dog, and also Baron got his.
And Wiser, too.
And
Wiser got
Wiser.
his
Oh,
as well.
there's 4.
Yep.
So congrats to all of us.
I told you guys I'd get our podcast through all flawless, and
That's
I
true.
guess I didn't
You
actually think
did.
it would happen, but it actually did happen.
I'm
Plus
offended.
Plus rating.
But also thank you. Yeah, it was awesome. It was a lot of fun too. So thank you from all my. And Wiser wanted me to say thank you too.
Well,
So.
That was supposed to be the minions cheering for Bowser, but it didn't work out. So just pretend that that's what that sound was.
Yay! Best
yeah, there were a couple other people that I was gonna try to do, but I just had a lot of homework. Couldn't get to. Sorry about that.
Wah,
We'll
wah.
have to try it. We'll have to try again after the update, and we'll see how that works. May have to go in with more than 3 people this time, but we'll get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we really appreciate it, and it was a lot of fun. So
Yeah, it was.
thank you.
All right.
Great
You
job,
are
Bowser.
very welcome.
Super satisfying whenever those final couple achievement trophies pop up.
Yep.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Getting that Guardian Lord. Super satisfying.
So it sounds like everybody in this podcast has gone flawless with Bowsh Dog, because Bowsh Dog and I
Yep.
two-manned Crota to get it flawless like a while ago. So it's Bowsh Dog. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Even though I wasn't the one that ran the sword that time. But it's
Yeah,
all good.
but it was teamwork still.
It was a team effort. Team effort.
Yeah. Any other blueberry news this week? Do we have any new blueberries to add to the clan?
Huh?
I'm trying to pull up the new recruit sheet now. I'm getting the wheel of not yet.
Well, you
Just
know what?
today,
Let's just-
my good friends Cuban Beach, Boss Pup, and Chip joined up. They're working on getting them their clan tags and set up using this Discord right now.
Sweet.
Let's see, Meatballs joined up. I think he was he knew some of the guys from the Immortalis clan, and I think that's it.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome everybody.
Sweet.
It's a lot of new people.
Welcome. Welcome to the. Can we call ourselves the Blueberry Bush? Welcome to the bush.
Blueberry bush.
I mean, honestly, that really works.
Yes, it does.
It's either that or the blueberry basket.
Because we're all hanging
Because
together. Hanging
I'm
in
the
the
low
bush
hanging
together.
fruit.
I like
I'm the
that
low
better.
hanging fruit.
Cool.
Okay.
Are you?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm
Let's
gonna
just-
say no on that one.
No. We can just call ourselves the bush.
Just the bush.
All
Just the
right.
bush.
Okay. Just the
Moving
bush.
on.
All
Let's
right,
talk really fast. Really fast about what's new.
Yeah. So last week we had the final Age of Triumph reveal stream. Obviously the update's already out, but here's a few points that you might have missed. The vendor role reset. So each week we're gonna get a new bunch of vendor roles on all the weapons and armor. Armor will stay the same, right? And the weapons will stay
Correct.
the same as like the actual
Yes.
loot. But the primary
have I
or the
done?
perks have changed. So
Correct.
okay.
Mhm.
Then elemental primaries are back, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
Elemental as an exotic. So it takes up an exotic slot, but if you really want that Solar Vision of Confluence or that Arc Fatebringer, you've got it. You just have to grind for it.
Yeah.
Just like the old days. Except for Blackhammer, which will not be making a comeback.
Sadly.
Kind of sad, but we do have the Black Spindle, so blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't really be too sad about that one. We already have it. So.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this week's reset. Not a whole lot going on, right? Just the new raid, updated Crota.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much.
2 new challenge modes.
Yep.
We got
Oh, and also
Death Singer
remember-
and Crota.
This is the only raid that is challenge mode this week. So you can't do Vault of Glass or the other ones. I know somebody, I don't remember who posted that in the Discord, but it's the only one that is 390 this week. And next week when it's Vault of Glass, Crota will still be there at 390. So it'll just progress.
Correct.
You can't do all of them tonight or this week.
And
Nice easy pace. I think it's a good idea.
yeah, and Vault of Glass, Wrath of the Machine, and King's Fall are not out at 390 Light yet. They are still in their old states until their first week as a featured raid. So
Yes, I think Vault of Glass is next week, according to the little calendar that TG posted earlier today.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be a really, really nostalgic week.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to get that cool raid armor, get those cool ornaments, and
Oh, that Warlock gear is so
Ah.
sweet.
yeah, I'm
I
really excited.
cannot wait for all of the Warlock armor. Except for the King's Fall. I can't stand the King's Fall armor.
The bathroom.
Yeah. But
King's
I'm
Fall is
definitely
pretty
going
sweet.
for all that other red gear, so.
Sweet.
Although, this week, we do have a rainbow burn on the Nightfall.
Yes.
So
and
go in there with
Daybreak.
everything. Yep. It's going to be pretty awesome. Daybreak and rainbow burn. Tesh, I don't think you probably haven't even ever seen a rainbow burn.
Mm-mm.
It is something
We
else.
talk it up, but it is something else.
That it is.
It is a whole nother experience. That's for sure.
And
So you can go in there with any of your new elemental primaries. You're gonna get
oh yeah.
Crota, and then after that you can destroy Taniks with your Rainbow Burn and your Mayhem modifier. Be sweet.
And then leave with your rainbow flaming head.
Yes.
Although it's not really rainbow,
No.
but
Close
still
enough.
For the
flaming
kids
head.
at home, and also me. What is Rainbow Burn really fast before we move on?
Okay, so sometimes there is arc burn, or void burn. Rainbow burn is all three.
So all three burn. So all elemental damage is just so you just get damaged more.
Yes, so you get.
Well, you deal a lot of damage. So you can have your blue Zalo and your arc Zalo. You can have a solar sniper and a void heavy and go in, and all of them do extra damage because all burns are increased.
All right.
So,
Cool.
And your super is gonna do a whole lot of damage too.
oh yeah. And it's Daybreak too.
And it's Daybreak.
So,
It's just a whole
it's
bunch
gonna
of good
be
stuff.
awesome. Destroying Taniks.
Yes.
Awesome. Good deal.
Do we have any information on the weekly heroic strikes or the weekly challenge of elders?
The weekly reset update is not on the front. Easy to find on Reddit right now. That's what I've been looking for.
Me too.
I don't see it. I think we've all been kind of playing the game and not preparing for the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm playing the game right now. I'm just kidding. I'm in the tower.
Alright.
Log into my hunter real quick, but we do have some pretty sweet vendor rolls this week for some
Yeah, that
Flesh One and Guns.
Keystone hung jury roll though that I've been lusting after.
Is the old hung jury roll back?
On the new
It's the Keystone, but it's basically
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so glad that you guys get to experience what it was like to have a hung jury.
I've still got mine.
Me
I still use it.
me too.
So nice. I always, every time I go into Kingsfall, I always use my hung jury because I spent hours and hours and hours. Hung jury, Kingsfall.
I'm buying it right now, boys.
Oh,
There it is.
There you go. Throw some motes of light into that. Level that shit up.
Use that all day. Good for everything.
Yes. And then the vendor palindrome is another god roll. It's got Icarus or Outlaw, Reactive Reload, and Rifled Barrel. So if you're a hunter and you like to jump around, get that Icarus, Reactive Reload, Rifled Barrel. You will be popping shots and taking names. No regrets there.
No
What if I
regrets.
What if I like floofing and shooting?
Not as fun as being a hunter because hunters are better, but we'll forgive you.
We'll skip the argument this week since we're we're pressed for time.
we're trying to go play so we can determine that. So we'll just let that slide for a bit.
Nice surprise this week today whenever I turned it on. Destiny logo emblem was there and the original Destiny music was there. It was a really nice piece of nostalgia that I wasn't ready for, but it was great. And people like Tesh that never saw it. Now you get this is what it was like for us for the first year.
It's very nice.
I definitely wasn't ready for that new emblem. I was like, I thought it was like a glitch or something, but nope. That was really awesome that they put that back in there. And the old music, a different time.
I turned my music back on. I had it off because I'll listen to like my own music or whatever on Spotify. I turned the music back on because I was missing this music. It is fantastic stuff.
It's lit.
It is lit.
Good stuff.
So I just pulled up the director for the Challenge of Elders. We have Chaff, Berserk, and Melee Kill bonus. So not a whole lot there. Just get in there, get your book done. Not a whole lot of fun or farming there, but it's a little bit of fun. And then the Siva Crisis Heroic Strikes are Arcburn, Specialist, and Juggler. So pull out your Fourth Horseman and pop some rounds into bosses because that thing is a major DPS boy. Weekly story playlist is Specialist
Moon?
and Juggler and Earth and Moon, you said?
Yep,
Mhm.
Earth and Moon.
Perfect. There you go. A lot of fun there. Specialist is always a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't on our little outline here. I've seen through the Discord that the Husk of the Pit is dropping from killing hive enemies.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's how we're gonna get our year 3 Necrochasm. Banana said he was farming ogres and got it to drop after about the 20th. So get out there and figure out how to get your husk to drop.
There you
Did
go.
you say he was farming ogres?
He was farming ogres with a straw cap and his overalls.
His
And
hoe. He was out in the
Hoe.
dirt.
I'm assuming for Grimoire or something. I don't know, but okay.
it drops from hive. So why
Oh,
he
I
thought
mean,
it was for ogres? Maybe he knows that I missed,
Maybe-
and it has to come from
maybe.
ogres.
I've heard
maybe
ogres
it's a higher drop rate.
from Reddit, so
There we
makes
go.
sense.
Oh, well, okay.
But I've also heard at the
I
end of
guess it's-
activities, so just play the game and maybe kill ogres, and you'll definitely get it at some point. So
I also saw something that we could drop from a nightfall.
I saw that one as well. So
Yeah. What if we've already got one, an old one?
I don't think that'll count.
yeah, the new one drops
So I
at
spent-
350 light. So
I spent like a year and a half trying to get that original one. Shouldn't that count for something?
it counts for nothing.
Counts for the memories, Bowsher. Memories.
All right. Fair enough. Made me do Chrono Bunch, and it made me learn it and help you guys get flawless. So guess it wasn't all bad.
Learn how to cheese it, maybe.
I did choose it. I just had trouble crossing that bridge. Once I got past the bridge, we did it fine, but getting that bridge is tough.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was hard for me too.
Yeah. Oh
All
man.
the jumping and standing on top of the bridge.
Well, you didn't have near as much trouble as Raiden.
That's true.
Raiden, he got it eventually. He started getting it first try every time, but like for the first 5 times when it was just me and him, he would fall and die on those rocks. He could not
Classic.
get up into the glitch spot. It was hilarious. He's gonna give me a lot of crap for this, but it was funny.
Good times.
Yeah.
Bowser, I'm sorry to break this to you, but we're gonna have to cut your lore segment this week because we want to play the game. I know you want to
Yeah.
talk about the new Grimoire card that came out with Raise Lazir. Big info drop, but we're gonna cut
Yep.
it. So maybe another time. Sorry, and sorry,
Cover time.
Love
Cover
Miss.
time.
We're not gonna be able to cover your spotlight, but if you want to read it, Love Miss had a great Blueberry spotlight. It's on the Discord server, so go check that out. If you want to stay spoiler free for Destiny 2, we suggest you stop listening now. And just a reminder to all of our guardians in the Blueberry Muffins clan, spoilers for Destiny 2 and the raids are not allowed in the normal Discord channels. We have specific channels for raid spoilers and for Destiny 2 spoilers. So if you want to talk about that kind of stuff, head over there. But as of 10 seconds from now, we're going to be talking about the Destiny 2 leaks. So if you don't want to talk to us about those, see you later. Okay, and we're back talking about the Destiny 2 stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited about
Oh,
Destiny 2.
how amazing was that teaser?
That was. I've
That
seen
was
it.
awesome. I literally watched it on my way like to a class and had to just like not make any noise and walk to my seat and sit down, and this is very difficult. It was so cool.
I watched it at least 5 times in a row when I
It
first
was
saw it,
so cool.
and then after that, I've watched it at least 3 or 4 more times.
Robot Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion is the coolest, and I think
Robot.
that's the first time we've seen any of the actually in action and firing
Mhm.
weapons and kicking ass.
Yeah.
And of course, who else but Kate Six to be the first person?
The animation on Cade's face
It's
was
great.
insane.
Yeah. It,
Yeah,
it
it was
really
really
reminded me of like
Expressions
a
on
really
a
cool.
robot.
He
It was
drinking
really
some-
funny and just good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was drinking a glass of space absinthe or something.
Yeah, I saw
Mhm.
that. He's a robot. I don't
Mhm.
know how that works, but you know what? I'm not
Yeah.
going to question it.
Yeah,
Hey,
antifreeze.
yeah, the guy likes ramen too. So I guess.
Yeah.
he's an
Guess
exo, not a robot.
Exos have taste buds too.
That was just good. It was good.
Sweeperbot doing his thing.
Sweeperbot
Ah,
survives.
great.
Sweeperbot always survives.
Sweeperbot will never stop sweeping.
I know. I love Sweeperbot.
We took her broom, but we cannot take her pride.
I always liked the one that did Snow Angels when it was snowy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a 5-minute video of me and 2 other people just teabagging and dancing on that polar robot.
I'm looking at Sweeperbot right now. There he
Always working
goes.
diligently.
Right?
And how about the Cabal in that?
Oh man.
Really
Yeah.
fierce looking.
Yeah, the red one that
Some
busts
people
through
are
the
gonna be
wall.
real happy about that.
Oh yeah,
Oof.
Sandals Cabal.
seems to kind of confirm what would have been fiasco.
Yes.
Mhm.
The Cabal are attacking the
Yeah.
city. The last city.
Yeah.
And the Traveler.
Mm.
And we're probably gonna
Mega blocks.
get a Cabal raid. That's really exciting.
Ooh,
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
that's cool.
And if you notice the Cabal that busts through the room into the room, wearing all red, if you know any about the lore, probably a Cabal red guard. Really awesome. And
Awesome.
you'll notice that he had melee weapons. So maybe he'll be like a sword knight, and all he has is melee weapons. So that would be pretty awesome. That would be a different kind of Cabal to fight. Be pretty sweet.
Oh, think about the Cabal themed armor that. Oh, yes.
Maybe we can
That
get a
Cabal armor.
Cabal shield. As like a heavy weapon or something.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
If you should read the Grimoire card on the Cabal shield. Like, it just looks like a shield, but if you read up on it, Bungie was like, let's just make this the most epic shield of all time. And
Those things
they
are like
put
literally impenetrable.
crazy stuff. Yeah. There's like sensors in it and stuff to tell them what the enemy's guns are and stuff. It's insane. Definitely
crazy.
look into that.
What if we get one of
Cool
those?
deal. Cool
I want-
deal.
I want one.
We also saw like a poster and an image officially from Bungie, so it is confirmed now, which is pretty
Mhm.
sweet. Besides the teaser, but the artwork on there looked like some artwork that we had already seen drop about 6 months ago in August, and that artwork had a Titan with a shield. It looked like a super, a Titan wielding a shield, and a hunter wielding a spear. And they looked like they were made of like metal sparks almost. It had the same kind of imagery and themage of the Destiny 2 logo that we saw. So might be getting a new elemental subclass. We're getting our subclasses reset to these. That's really, really exciting as well.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool if they just like totally reworked the subclasses and
would
This
be
came out with new stuff. I think that'd be awesome. And I think they sort of hinted at that when they were like, in that first
Mm.
stream, they were like, we want to leave the past behind. Like, we want
Yeah.
Destiny 2 to be a new game and like not for people to. That's sort of like their like ham-fisted justification for not like letting everyone bring their like shaders and emblems and stuff over. So
Yeah.
maybe that means we'll get to see like
Mhm.
all brand new abilities for every class. I think that'd be really cool.
It would
That
be.
would be, yeah, that'd be pretty interesting.
And they know how
Pretty
we
cool to
play
see.
now, and so they can, tailor the
That's true.
subclasses to how the players play, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, and hopefully make like every subclass viable, especially for raids, because like I feel like for raids, the only subclasses that are viable are like for Hunter and Titan, the Void, and then for Warlock, like I guess you could do Solar or Void, but anyway, it would be nice to see like more diversity in like what's useful in raids
Mhm.
specifically.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Could not agree more.
Also, if you pre-order, well, this isn't well,
It's
it's
all but
pretty much
confirmed.
confirmed.
It's been leaked all
Pretty
over.
much confirmed that if you pre-order, you'll get beta access and a Cade 6 figurine.
Which I will
Take it all.
definitely be.
Take it
giving
all.
them. Yep.
Hopefully.
Take all my money, Luke Smith. Go to the screen.
Yeah.
We're throwing it all at this game. Oh boy.
Yeah, honestly.
I
Yeah,
know.
hopefully the Cade 6 figure, the Cade 6 teaser trailer, hopefully that all means that Cade 6 is going to be a really big figure, and that would be amazing.
Yeah, it would. It would make sense because he was really, and Luke Smith was heavy in charge of that one too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's all lining up.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the more exciting. I think.
And PlayStation exclusive, of course.
Yep.
Yep, that's coming back for better or worse.
Mm-hmm. Even though I don't really care about Xbox because I don't play on Xbox, I really think that they really should shorten the time that it's exclusive. Because it is kind of ridiculous how long they made them wait to get things like Hawkmoon and some of the strikes. Just make it like 2 months or something instead of a year.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Yeah.
that they change it up a little bit. It is what it is. It's out of our hands now. Nothing we can do
Yep.
about it, right?
Yep.
And also possibly PC confirmed. None of us play on PC, but because it's
You
not on
can't
PC.
play on PC.
Well, because it's not on PC. I don't know if anybody in the clan's big in PC gaming, or if anybody will buy it for PC and PlayStation or switch to PC
Well-
exclusive. But it's pretty exciting that we're getting a whole new legion of Master Race Guardians. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was seeing on Reddit all these people from r/all getting on the thread for the teaser, and they're talking about, oh, if only this PC. And then people were saying, oh, but it's probably coming to PC. And they're like, what? Well, I'm definitely going to get it. Blah, blah, blah. So hopefully the community grows even bigger, which would be awesome.
that'd be perfect. I think everybody wants more Guardians for sure.
Definitely. Obviously, we can't handle the security of the city, so we need more.
That's right. Anything else you guys want to talk about this week?
I would say that is it for me.
I don't think so. I don't know if we mentioned this, but I was just looking in the silver vendor store, and it has like every collectible item ever. So for those of us who haven't been playing since year one, there's lots of like shaders and sparrows and ships and stuff that we don't have. So
Yes.
I was happy
That's
to see
awesome,
that.
Too. Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit
Yeah,
easier to get
yeah.
those collectibles.
And Eververse, I stopped by there. I don't know. They were only. I didn't see any of the emotes there anymore.
Yeah, they're all in the silver
Mhm.
store now.
Mm-hmm.
So I like everything every like collectible that's ever existed. Basically, all the armor ornaments you can buy, or the weapon ornaments, which is really awesome. They have like icebreaker ones that look pretty cool, and then I would assume the new ones are in there too.
Yeah, I saw the No Land
Like the
Beyond one.
tiger, the tiger,
Yep.
the tiger one for Dragon's Breath.
Yep.
So it's good stuff.
And when you get a full Age of Triumph, do stop over to the Eververse and pick up a shader. Because once you
Yeah.
get that, you can pick up the shader from there.
Yay, paying for things we won't get next year.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
That's okay. I mean, we still got a
Hey,
lot of
it's
time with
good
this
for-
game, so
Still good for a couple months.
yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. All right. Well, if we don't have
Okay,
anything
guys,
else
I
to
think
talk
that's a
about,
wrap.
yeah,
Yeah. Let's go
Good
play.
deal.
let's all
Good job,
go
everyone.
kick Crota's tiny little butt. Yeah. All right.
His
Yeah.
bony,
Alright, that sounds awesome to me.
his skeleton,
Yeah,
butt.
Crota's definitely a bony guy.
Skelly man.
He is. Oryx is scary looking. Crota is sparkly.
Yeah.
Skelly, I said Skelly guy.
Either way.
Yeah, you're right.
You right. You right.
You're right though.
Alright.
All right, guys. I'll see you in orbit.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in,
Everybody
guys.
else,
We'll
see you next week.
see you next week. Bye now.
Peace.
Bye.